So in this article, it deals with two cases of interesting proposals that both kind of went wrong. The first one occurred on stage at Disneyland Paris. But one of the Disneyland employees sort of swooped in at the last moment and kind of ruined everything. And in the second example, this involved McDonald's. There was a marriage proposal written on a piece of paper, "Will you marry me, Kim?" put inside some McDonald's burgers. But when the customer opened the burgers, they were not the Kim in question. So it was delivered to the wrong person.
Should have had Wendy's or Arby's. Yeah, but McDonald's. Now, why do you think this Disneyland employee was so strict with the rules?
Maybe they were just a job's worth, but I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they were trying to play fair by everyone.
Yes, give the benefit of the doubt. Some good words there. Yeah. Now, you said a word just before, job's worth. That means someone who tries too hard at their job?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. They
just making sure.
will never break the rules because they are so fearful of losing their job.
He was trying to propose and then suddenly it gets ruined like that. If you don't roll with the punches, then you're going to have a bad proposal, bad day, and I guess the whole wedding and marriage is ruined now.
Well, I suppose if you believe in omens, yes, this may have been a bad sign. But I'm not one of those people, so I'd have just waited for the next chance.
Do you guys agree that a marriage proposal is a major milestone in life? And I mean, how would you guys feel if someone's proposing to you or you're proposing to someone and it gets messed up royally?
For me, I think a marriage proposal should be a discussion, in my opinion, especially the kind of public surprise proposals. I am not a big fan of that. I think if someone tried to do that to me, I would be a bit annoyed. I want the opportunity to say no. And if it's in public, you don't have that opportunity. No. You have to say yes to avoid embarrassing the proposer.
I do think it should be a discussion. I don't think proposals should be the actual proposal should be only a discussion. I think it is nice to have that special event to look back on and be they proposed on this day. However, both parties should know that they are proposing and that they do want to be married before it happens. The option to say no could be nice to have, but if there's an option to say no, should they be proposing in the first place? I kind of think like that too. If you're not 100% for this marriage, don't propose. It leads to either a difficult marriage or a difficult situation where the person does say no. Now, how would I feel if it got messed up? For me, I roll with the punches. I don't really care. If it gets messed up, it's our proposal is now kind of unique. Let's just do it on the ground over here at Disneyland in Paris. Why did we go to Paris for Disneyland in Paris as adults? I don't know, but
you're still at a pretty unique location.
True.
There's plenty of other great spots in Paris, in Disneyland Paris, so it's salvageable.
Yeah. It's salvageable. It's that word. It's salvageable.
In your opinion, what are the pros and cons of making a highly public marriage proposal?
I think you had probably the best con, which is the amount of embarrassment and social pressure from a public display of affection, public proposal, is absolutely a nightmare for me. I would hate that personally. I think more intimate and proposals are more romantic. Intimate proposals are more romantic, and I think they also, they do give the chance to be I do love you, and I don't think this is the right time for a proposal. This is not a breakup. I just think you jumped the gun on this one. And no one's embarrassed. They're just, okay, yeah, sorry, maybe. And then you can talk it out. You do that in front of people, it's you're ruined. You're ruined. So now the pros, since I don't like it so much, it's hard to think of the pros, but I would say the pros are just this incredible memory and the amount of emotional high you can get from hundreds or dozens of people clapping and cheering for you saying yes or asking. And so there are pros for some people, just maybe not you and I.
Yeah, I think the marriage, the getting married is in front of people. You know, that's your moment to get your applause and your, wow, look at this beautiful love. The proposal is between two people.
Yeah.
It's an agreement.
Yeah, it's an agreement between two people. Only a signed document for tax reasons only. Being sarcastic.
I'm a cynic, what can I say?
Yeah.
Now let's take a look at some of the vocabulary from this article. And we will see you in the next one.
Albeit.
Albeit.
Suitor.
Suitor.
Snatch.
Snatch.
Smug.
Smug.
Power trip.
Power trip.